Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paulo Guma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. We're back again with another pre-market video. This is gonna be very interesting. Right off the bat, the SPY is down, and if you're looking at the SPY right now, let's just take a look at it on the 5-minute chart. It took a deep dive right in the after hours, and it's below this trend line that I drew a while ago, back into bearish territory in this region. Personally, I don't think we're gonna stay in here for too long. I really don't think so, unless we start breaking into like the 336, then you should be worried. But I do think today might still be a short day. Yeah, it could definitely be a short day. So it's in bearish territory. I'm not bullish on it until we get out of here. If we stay in here, then we may trend down some more during the next week. But definitely keep your eyes on the SPY. Be really, really careful. And let's dive into the comment section of last night's video. So for all of you who posted your comments below this video, let's talk about some of these stocks. If I don't cover your stocks, don't worry. There's still the afternoon. I will talk about it more in the afternoon. But to start off, let's talk about FSLY. The stock is getting annihilated even further, and this is looking even better for the long-term investors out there. And personally, as a dip buyer, I don't think this is good enough. Like, I see a level all the way down here to like $80. Like, I will be happy to like scoop some up. Again, this is just for the long-term investors. Again, as traders, we trade differently, but this helps out the long-term investors out there. This is a good deal. The company has proven not to be trash, especially like this. This is not what a trashy company does. It doesn't stay above $80 for that long. Okay, so again, this may be a buying opportunity at like 80 to at $74 to $80. Like, that will be a nice place to scoop up some shares. Okay, just for a quick dip buy. Okay, so that is my quick thought on FSLY. The next stock that we're going to talk about is BA. We're going to talk about DOCU very, very soon. But first, I want to address BA as well, because a lot of y'all had comments and questions about BA. And it's staying within this, this range right here. And until it gets out of there, like, I would love to see this thing like just consolidate, squeeze up a bit on Friday, and then open up higher near the 170s on Monday. But yeah, as of right now, I'm kind of neutral about it. BA is just not showing me what I want to see. So definitely keep this one on your watch list for a while, because it's been consolidating for a while. It's been too long. So definitely watch it. Definitely watch it. Now let's go back to your stocks. DOCU. Okay, DOCU. Let's talk about DOCU. Yeah. As I've mentioned before, I talked about DOCU on the 9th of October to watch this for a long, and this was a nice long. Like, it was a great trade. The stock went above 230 and then stayed up here, and then it just kept cruising on upwards. And then yesterday it showed some kind of weakness, which I didn't like. The stock kind of like, it did this little thing, this green to red move, and the time to get out was in this massive candle right here. This candle right here was the time to like get out. That was my cue to leave. So so far pre-market is not showing. It's still bearish, but where I see the stock going very, very soon is actually right around here at like 220. I wouldn't be surprised to see the stock come back down to 220 before bouncing up and trying to make new highs again. But that is my quick thought on BOCU. Next stock that we're gonna talk about is BAC. And BAC, oh my. Okay, it got crushed apparently. Again, Bank of America, not a trashy company. If you're long-term investors out there, this may be something for you. personally, the way I look at it, the shorted opportunity is kind of gone. Like if you really wanted to short this, the perfect day to short it was on the 13th for the like right after the bearish engulfing candle. But right now it's just, yeah, it's just in a place where I wouldn't touch it at all going into like I wouldn't touch it at all until to show some types of bullishness. It's just gonna consolidate here for a while, okay? Before we see some massive volume to push the stock up even further. But yeah, just again keep this one on your watch list for sure. The next one that we're going to talk about is Baba. Baba is Baba is also tumbling down as well, just like the whole market. So definitely keep your eyes on this one for sure. Okay, it could go down a bit further. This could be a quick. A, the opportunity down is not as much as the upside, especially after this big move. Just think about it. All of the short sellers who's been piling up here, some short sellers up here, right? And then also some right there. And then the short sellers who added here at this dead cat bounce, and the other set of short sellers who added here upon this dead cat bounce. Okay, so just keep in mind that there's a lot of short-term day traders, a lot of short-term short sellers. So if I was short in Baba, like I wouldn't hold my puts for too long. I will probably cover at like 290, okay, if it gets there. And I would cut losses, not cut losses, or I would just take all of my money off the table if like it breaks above 295. But as of right now, this is looking great. If you're shorting this, like I don't know, you can again, you're winning if you're shorting this. You're winning if you're shorting this. So just do what you please. It's your money. If you like it, take your money off the table. There's nothing wrong with like, I don't know, 50 to 60%. This actually might be a 100% gain on puts. So again, just don't be too greedy on this. Don't be too greedy. The next one that I want to talk about to all of you is I don't think I talked about crowd yet. Somebody asked about crowd. There you go. Yeah, crowd right here. So let's talk about crowd really quickly. Again, crowd is taking the path of the overall market. Yeah, it's not looking too great right now. I will be completely bearish if it dropped below like 137. Like anything below 137 it's just not it's not convincing, it's not good anymore. Like honestly, if it drops below this level, like you should consider cutting losses. And yeah, it's not looking good at all. Like it's really not looking good. Let's look at it on the intraday. Yeah, again, we need to see something very, very obvious in here. And there may be intraday patterns that may appear to make it more obvious to know where the next stop would be. But honestly, very short term, I can see the stock maybe bouncing all the way up here to 145 and then get it rejected again. And then we'll see what happens on Friday. But as of right now, just try to make money on the intraday patterns. I think that'll be a lot easier because, again, the short sellers who got in here made a lot of money. They will want to cover very, very, very soon. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you're trading. The other stock that I wanted to talk about is Home. Let's talk about Home really quick. Let's see what that looks like on a daily chart. It's down pre-market already, so it's at $20.25, which means it's gonna open like right. Yeah, it may come back down to like 19 bucks. Yeah. Overall, not too bearish on it, but short term it may come back down to 19 bucks and then consolidate afterwards. But right now, that is my thoughts on it. So it had a good move. It had a very nice move, especially after this bullish engulfing candle, right? It had a very nice move right there. So if you made money on this and you were long, definitely consider taking some money off the table. Now let's talk about Peloton again. Let's see what that looks like. I told y'all in last night's video that I wanted to look at it again to see what it looks like today. And so far, So far, so good. I really want to see another sign of weakness before I start going short. So definitely keep this one on your watch list. The stock is very overextended. It didn't make it to 150 like I would have loved to. Like I would have loved to see this thing shoot up to 150 for some magical reason, right? And just so I could buy puts on there. But honestly, yeah, just keep this one on your watch list for today as well. So yeah, these are the top stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list, especially after this pre-market analysis. If you get value from the video, destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you're new, definitely subscribe and click on the notification bell. That way you don't miss out whenever I put out these videos. This week was great. There was money to be made on Neo, money to be made on Tesla, and money to be made on many other stocks in the future. All right. If you're a beginner looking to get started in the stock market, there are step by step links in the description of the video below. The first two links are to get free stocks from Webull and one free stock from Robinhood after you sign up using the links below. If you haven't followed us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma or at Patternology Lab on Twitter and on Instagram. Once again, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you this afternoon between like 6:30 and 7:30. Happy trading. Be really careful out there.